blood, how the soul screamed when it died.
Right. Like everything.
There's
really.
no anesthesia like humans. You know, they are tortured.
Yeah. And to that I say nothing. That's just all true factual information, honestly. Yeah. I don't know, like me culturally, like I'm Muslim and Moroccan. And I really related to what you were saying because you said you were Italian, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking to Tyler? No. Do you mind just filming? My hand's so...
You even know that guy?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
It's my
okay.
homie. That's all you got. And so I can relate to that. Let me sit it down.
Yeah.
So now it's like a little bit more.
I'm gonna record as well.
More, yeah, nice, absolutely. Let me get in it for you then. So like I think like I can relate a lot to it because you know you said you're Italian, you eat meatballs and eggs every morning. Like that's crazy, like relatable to me because I'm one culturally and also religiously kind of like eating meat, right? So culturally, I'm from Morocco. Everybody eats meat there. I grew up on meat. So to me, eating meat doesn't really bother me to the point where it's like I have to go vegan. Even though I have a lot of vegan friends, I'm pretty vegan woke, and you guys can wake me up even more on the subject. But like, of course, I know about the typical corporate disguise behind them just having warehouses of inhumane animal slaughter, right? And for that, I say fuck that. I try to stay away from like corporations, places that do that stuff, and I do see where that statement's coming from. So I'm not like denying that fact. But on top of that as well is I want to say like from that cultural side, I do eat meat and all that stuff, but also from the religious side. Religiously, I'm Muslim, and so there's this thing called halal meat. I think you guys might know about it. Halal meat, like all the animals that are being killed, or not killed, I'm sorry, but slaughtered, they're slaughtered in a humane way, which means kind of, in my definition, in my religion, I think, I'm no expert, is that they get like killed immediately without pain in the sense that they get cut from the throat. So with the throat being cut and then them bleeding out, kind of, in my culture, in my religion, that means that is the most ethical way of killing an animal. So
I've been to a halal slaughterhouse.
Okay, yeah, and it's not
That
nice
is
to look
live.
at as a vegan.
You
I
can
don't
hear
think.
the screaming from the
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
I know vegans who have personally went in before they exposed themselves as vegans.
Right.
They went in and went through the
Right.
process. It's bullshit.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
And if it was done right away, no pain, why do you hear screaming from the outside?
Yeah, because animals are all not human, but animals are animals. Like they're living
Halal
creatures.
meat's just as bad as any other meat.
Yeah, I feel that, and I kind of agree with you. Like, that's kind of my that's kind of my like POV in a sense. Like that's how I kind of looked at it, and that's how like a kind of more. It's not more modernized. That's fine. Kind of look at it. It's more of a culture, religious look at it. Now, my modernized kind of POV towards the subject is, in a great big old world, I would love to eat meat that is possibly killed instantaneously with no pain. Now, am I dreaming? Maybe, but that's kind of just my like 2 cents on that, and that's where I come through, make sense of it, the whole topic and stuff, and yeah. So I mean, I love vegan products. I love, like, even here I try to eat vegan. Like most of the time I'm eating vegan just because I don't want to eat that mystery meat and stuff, So yeah, crazy world, man.
I mean, you could always go for Beyond Burger, Impossible
I
Burger.
love those burgers.
Okay, you've
Yeah,
done that.
I love
and
those.
I know they're working on lab-grown meat.
Yeah,
since you seem
lab-grown
really
meat.
into
Yep,
meat
yep.
and everything.
They've been doing that. Yeah,
But
it's crazy. Now, I'm like pro-vegan, but not vegan. I said that one time, and I was like, I don't know if that kind of enrages vegans out there, or like kind of, because I want to make sense of it too. It's like, it's like I know this is bad, and I tried my best to stay away from it, but to the point where it's like almost unavoidably, you can't like just say, oh, I'm gonna avoid it and be vegan. You have to drink milk in the morning, or they make.
have to.
You don't have to. you have soy, like I have
Have
almond
a
milk.
smoothie in the morning.
I love almond milk. You know, that's like my favorite. Like we have silk milk here, soy milk. I drink that more often than not than regular milk, and I feel great about myself. You know,
Yeah.
like me personally, as a like pro-vegan but not vegan guy, like I feel enjoyment. Like, it's almost like a big fuck you to the corporations, but also a good kind of wholesome thing for yourself. Like you're not kind of giving in to the corporate like system, because I'm always like fuck big business. You know, like it's 2019, 2018. Like you can make a change, and the change does start with us. You know, and in this kind of world where we got cameras, communication, a whole college campus, this stuff can like really progress, and I've seen it progress. I mean, like you guys are out here right now.
Don't you want to be a part of it? Don't you want to join, be in the
I'm
revolution?
down to be a part of it. I'm so
vegan.
down. I can't.
You just said you eat mostly vegan.
I do mostly be vegan, but I'd be talking out of my ass if I said I was gonna go vegan, because
Why?
I'm just being honest.
What's preventing you?
What's preventing me? Just I guess. What's preventing me? I'm sorry, Clark. Clark's behind the camera right now when it's supposed to be Tyler. He's so tired right now.
Guys like missing class?
Yeah, don't be missing class or something. What is preventing me? That's a great question. I don't think anything's preventing me, because in this society, if you want to be or live a certain lifestyle, you can. Should we be on the spot? Hey, are you Muslim? I mean, you are Muslim, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Muslim too. But okay, so we're talking about this two crazy things, right? And I just want to get like a crazy, like out of the box kind of opinion that's not in the conversation at the moment, right? So you know how we eat halal meat and we celebrate Eid and we slaughter animals, but we say that we slaughter the animal and it's like it doesn't really kill them. Or okay, it does kill them. That's not true. It doesn't put them through pain, right? And she kindly disagrees with that and says that she's been to halal slaughterhouses, and of course you see the animal like moving its legs and yelling and stuff. So yes, they probably do feel pain, but I know it's like culturally, religiously, and then person to person kind of views. So from that culture and religious kind of view, do you see it the same as me, where I say like, okay, the animal isn't feeling the total, complete annihilation?
I mean, I don't know how the way they do it nowadays, but the way it's supposed to be done, the animals taken separately from all the other animals in the farm or whatever it is.
Right.
They put them in isolation so that the other animals don't see and suffer and like feel like they lost a friend,
Yeah.
Or like their fellow family sheep member.
I feel that.
And then they do it quickly. So once that jugular arteries tie, they lose all nerve endings between the skull and the body. So they physically and literally can't process pain. So that's the way it's supposed to be done. I don't know how like people do it nowadays.
I feel that. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. As long as you have the intent, I feel like I don't intend to eat animals so that like I intend to eat halal because I feel like it's more humane.
Clark, turn off Bluetooth if you don't mind. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you.
You're fine, but I feel like as long as that intention's there, you're doing it the more humane way. And like, if you feel like you need to eat meat, just try to do it in the most humane way possible. And I feel like the halal route is always like.
It's like a better option. I think it's like more humane. I feel that.
Definitely. I mean, when you watch documentaries about like
How the corporations just.
slaughterhouses, it's insane. It's like a manufacturing way that they do it. And all the animals are diseased, and they're all like crammed into these small little sheds, and it's just horrible.
Right.
So, and they have antibiotics injected into them. I mean, like, I don't know.
I feel that. I appreciate your 2 cents.
I'm sorry, I'm not really knowledgeable.
No, me neither. I'm not. We're just
No,
having a
like-
conversation. I just wanted to get another perspective because they actually fit into what, like, we were talking about from the POV of the culture and the religion. Like, what kind of, how do you see it? Like, without me talking about it,
I mean,
Interesting.
I don't know. I'm not a meat lover myself, but if I had to justify it, that would be
Yeah, same. I'm not a meat lover either, but okay, cool. Anything you want to say to that?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
I wouldn't use the word it's better. I would
Little
say
bit.
it's less worse.
It's less worse, yeah. I misspoke there, yeah. I caught
because
myself,
the definition of humane is to do something in a compassionate way. So to explain to me how you can compassionately kill something
Kill something.
that doesn't want to die, that would prefer to live, It just doesn't make any. It's a very inconsistent moral. Do you believe in moral values?
I do believe in moral values, and in that,
Do you
moral,
believe they should be consistent?
they should. But I mean, I also believe that we're human beings, and it's as irritable as it seems. Like, it's like I can feel your guys' pain, but at the same time, I can feel your guys' like energy, as lame as that sounds. But like morals
That's not
is
lame.
is very hard because every person has their morals.
Morals are subjective.
It's super
but
subjective.
What I
Yeah.
just look for when I ask that is
Yeah.
consistencies with your morals.
Consistency,
So my
yeah.
question is, what is it that is true of an animal that if we're true to a human would morally justify you killing that human?
That's a good question.
So
Okay.
basically, you name the trait of an animal that if it was true to a human, the most common one is intelligence. People choose to kill animals because they aren't as intelligent as us. But my answer to that is, should we kill mentally challenged people because they're not as smart as us? Should we, through high school, the graduation, should the valedictorian be the only person that should be able to move on in life? Should everyone else be killed off because they're not as intelligent as that person?
Right.
Where do you end that? And then we choose in America to love cats and dogs, use them as pets.
But then overseas, they kill them for food.
Yeah, but
it's
then we
interesting.
have like a pig is deemed the fourth most intelligent animal on the planet, and we choose to use those as food and not pets.
Especially pigs too. They're everywhere. And as a Muslim, I don't even eat pig. But that's interesting that you say that they're recognized as the most intelligent. But it's all perspective. It's all perspective at the end. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I mean, like I said before, it's like I love the vegan movement. I love that I could be somewhat part of it. I know half-assedly isn't 100%, and it's not as good. But I mean, like for me personally, like my morals and how I look at it is like at least I'm doing something, And where you said the morals aspect is morally, I feel for the animal. Like I'm not saying I'm like senseless and emotionless where I see an animal, no matter if I'm about to eat it or someone's about to eat it, the death of an animal is always going to get to me, And I don't know if you guys know about Eid. I mentioned Eid to her. Eid is, I think it goes back to, oh God, we're going to edit this out if I don't know how to say it very well. Like some person will go, you don't know anything about your religion. But I'm trying to kind of contextualize it as I want to say is in Eid, Abraham was going to kill his son, and instead of killing his son, God told him that he would just sacrifice a goat or lamb instead of killing his son. And so that's where Eid, like back way when originated from. So now during Eid, we slaughter. I gotta make sure I'm saying this correctly. We slaughter in our most humane way the goat or the lamb for our Eid celebration. I know that's really weird talking to vegans and saying celebration, but that's our holiday. It's like our Muslim
Christians
holiday.
do it too,
Christmas,
dead turkeys.
yeah, Christmas, and even like Americans with Thanksgiving, they do it with turkeys and stuff. So I guess it's also it goes down to a lot of different cultures and views and stuff. But the whole veganism movement is kind of like it doesn't look at that. It kind of looks it looks at, hey, look, well, you correct me if I'm wrong because you guys are vegan. Is you guys look at the most humane kind of way of living in respects to Earth, but also more so with animals.
It's not just about animals.
Not
it's
just
about
about
the
animals.
environment. It's about people as well. Like
Right.
World hunger, for instance,
Right.
every 2.9 seconds a child starves to death, and the number one reason why is because of animal agriculture. In countries that the kids are starving,
Right.
we're feeding the crops to the animals to feed the rich instead of just feeding those crops to the people that live in those
Yeah.
countries.
Yeah.
So we stand up for people just as much as we do animals,
Right.
and people think that we're just all about animals. It's about
when
the
you guys
whole world.
aren't, you know.
There's an amazing book. It's called The World Peace Diet. It has nothing to do
World
with
Peace
nutrition.
Diet?
Yeah,
Okay.
nothing to do about nutrition. It just goes. It gives you kind of a guideline on how this world could be more peaceful,
Mhm.
and it aligns with just a vegan lifestyle.
Mm.
You know, we gotta. You don't start at the bottom of your issues. You start at the top, and you knock off the worst problem. Just like environmental issues, the number 1, 2, or 3 problems has to do with animal agriculture. The United Nations put out over a 400-page report not too long ago stating that the number 1, 2, or 3 problems for ocean dead zones, rainforest deforestation, all of our environmental issues is due to animal agriculture. So instead of saying take shorter showers, change your light bulbs, all the stupid little things, why don't we start at the top? You know, cut the head off of the monster first.
Right. Yeah, I completely agree too. And something that kind of related to me with that is what you were talking about previously was morals, right? Like, should they be consistent? And I know, I mean, there's no perfect human being, so I'm assuming nobody has consistent morals throughout their life. But as consistent as you want to strive for, that's like a better life, I think, right? And to knock that off with, this is making me laugh. It's terrible. But back to what I was saying is to knock off the morals and keep them consistent. I would start with like the one that's biggest on your mind, right? And then start knocking it down. So like for me, I guess the problem is that eating meat isn't at the top of my moral list.
Okay.
And that's just perfect. Like, for me personally, that's why I'm not vegan. I think I can kind of contextualize that answer for you guys. I think as much as I say it, that, oh yeah, it bothers me that, you know, corporations kill animals, I'll still go to Chipotle and get a chicken bowl, you know? And even though there is a salad bowl, there is a
tofu.
and there's sofritas,
it's very
tofu,
good.
and it is very good. I tried it once, yeah, and it's like, you know, that sustainable life that you're living is in many routes very beneficial for your inner spirit, your inner heart, your inner mind. Also, like you said, for the environment, for the world too,
And your own health.
and your own health.
And you know,
Yeah,
you can have multiple different morals at your
Yeah.
number one spot. It's
Mhm.
not a ranking system.
not a ranking
It's
system.
so easy to do it all at once.
Mm.
It really is. To have multiple beliefs and hold them all high.
If we don't ask anyone to put animals and humans on the same level, we just ask you to have believe that animals' lives are more important than your taste buds.
Yeah, that's really what
You
it
don't
boils
have
down
to.
to.
You know, people always like to put if you put a baby and a dog in the road and a car's coming, which one are you saving? It's like I'm going to try to save both, right? I'm not going to.
That's the most human thing to do. Yeah,
But you like to put you in hypotheticals that just aren't real.
it's hard. Yeah,
Yeah.
The whole stranded island question.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, like let's live in 2019. What's really going on? You know,
Yeah.
not these bullcrap excuses. We
Yeah.
try to set each other up.
Right.
you know?
Right. And have like dialogue, like just even this dialogue, it'll make me go a little more vegan. You know,
I hope so.
like, you know, like I always try to be a little more cautious about what I eat. How did it get there? What's it made out of? So these things like
Yeah.
that, you know.
I'm glad you're open-minded.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know,
open-minded, like you said.
being in college, I assume you eat at like a dining hall. Like God knows what that
Unfortunately.
stuff's made of.
Yeah, and I don't
really-
even touch it. Aramark. Fuck
Yeah.
Aramark. Sorry. I don't know if you guys curse in your videos. I kind of do.
It's all good.
Yeah. Because it's just, you gotta be real with these things, you know? And I feel that. I mean, like, I hope you guys spread your message more, like, you know, like, and just kind of, like, because I know you guys want to impact, right? Like, the things that I do, like, especially with recordings, my life, and, like, just content that I put out there, is I don't do it just, because I want to be a millionaire or something, like, one day, because, like, money will come, happiness will come. That's not why we strive and live every day, you know? You want to make an impact. That's why you're doing it. You're sitting here because you believe in veganism. You know, you're not sitting here with an agenda like, you know what, this guy eats meat, convince him otherwise. Or, well, I guess that's the kind of thing we're doing right now. But, like, in more generalities, I'm speaking is, like, you know, you kind of want to make an impact. And whether the movement is veganism or whether the movement is global warming or whatever the movement you believe in. So super cool. And I appreciate you guys talking. I mean, you guys dropped many, many facts on me. Like, you know, like I said, I don't know too much, but I do have some vegan friends, and they always fact drop, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think it's possible to win an argument with a vegan. They're not doing anything wrong. You know, like, you guys aren't killing animals.
That's true. I mean, because we could pull 100 different things out.
Yeah, you know, like, I'm sure I'm the one.
It would never end.
I'm the one. Yeah, it would never end. Like, oh yeah, but you do this, and it's like, well, how did you transport your soy milk with a diesel truck? And then we're back in it, you know. But it's more of the open-minded conversation that leads us to go into higher places. Cool. Well, I mean, I appreciate you guys taking the time to sit with me.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. My name's Eamon, like amen. Zach, nice to meet you, sir. Chrissy, nice to meet you, ma'am.
Yep.
Oops. And yeah, I just hope you get some more cool conversations and ideas out there to people that may not know a lot or may know more than you guys. So, you know, cool. Off the record. Thank you. Super dope, man. Super dope. Yeah, absolutely.
I'll give you one of these cards.
Yeah. Are you guys here to sign this thing? Yeah.
And I hope
Absolutely.
you just remember, like, you know, I know you want to do what's